Coming up tonight on KSL Outdoors. The International Sportsmen's Expo is in full swing. We'll show you some vacation destinations to take your family this summer.
We'll also show you some of the newest outdoor gear to make you more successful outdoors. Plus, we're giving away an all-expense-paid Alaska fishing trip.
I'm Adam Eakle.
And I'm Tanya Keeper.
And this is KSL Outdoors.
KSL Outdoors with Adam Eakle is brought to you by your local Ford stores.
Well, the show is about ready to open. They're getting ready to do the anthem. Tanya, you excited?
I'm excited. Another year, Adam, and there's lots of new vendors, so let's go in and see what's going on.
I'm excited. Lots of stuff to show you. So the first thing you see when you come into the show is, of course, our KSL Outdoors booth. Pretty fun, pretty interactive.
It's always fun. It's a beautiful venue, but it's fun because summer's right around the corner, Adam, and we have patio furniture that we're giving away to one lucky contestant or family. So,
beautiful. RST Brands gave us this, and
they're local.
Yeah, they're a local company.
Yeah.
We also got
Camp Chef Pellet Grill.
Yep.
We also have a trip to Alaska that somebody could win.
That's right. We're going with Ralph Crystal from Gone Fishing Lodge on the Kenai Peninsula, and you and I got to get our picture taken.
Yeah, the arch is requiring a picture right now.
Okay, let's go get it. Joining us is Brian Lang, the president of the ISC shows. It's always been a fun year. It's my 10th year being here.
Oh, wow.
Can you believe that? It's been
That's
10
amazing.
years.
Congratulations. Glad you met it.
Tell people about the show. What can they see here? I mean, it's everything from everything under the sun.
Yeah, well, we attempt to get just everything an outdoors person would be interested in. So it's lots of trips and destinations. Alaska, nearby and far away. We also have a lot of gear, a lot of outdoor gear for hunting and fishing. It's a big shopping mall for 4 days. We have hunting gear and fishing gear, and we have a lot of camping stuff. So a lot of backpacks, we have a lot of sleeping bags, and a lot of tents, which is really great. The youth fair is here, and baby bears are back.
Baby bears are back.
All sorts of things for kids to do.
Yeah, for the bigger kid like myself, the Taxidermy Association is having a competition.
Yeah, it's wonderful, and this is the second year that they've been here. And the taxidermy comes from all over. It comes from the Mountain West. We even have some Canadian mounts, and it's wonderful.
Excited. Well, we're going to go check out the show.
Okay, good.
Right, thanks,
have
sir.
a good time.
You know, a lot of people come to the International Sportsmen's Expo to book that next adventure from Mexico, Canada, the Intermountain West, you name it. But for most people like myself, they want to go to Alaska. That's why they come talk to my good buddy, Ralph Crystal. How you doing, Ralph?
Good, Adam. How are you?
Good. I'm going to pull up a chair here. Let's talk
Okay.
about your lodge. It's Gone Fishing Lodge on the Kenai Peninsula.
Yeah, South Central Alaska is where we're located. Alaska's pretty big.
Yeah.
We're down on the peninsula just south of Anchorage.
Now, you're actually teaming up with KSL Outdoors. We're giving away a trip for someone that comes to the show or comes to your booth, our booth, and gets to win a trip. They're going to have an amazing trip, aren't they?
I think so because, you know, a lot of people, if they have the inkling to go to Alaska, they want to see it.
Yeah.
But two things that stand out is Alaska's huge and a lot of it's inaccessible. And this is one place where we're going to give them a chance to, on this particular trip, and it's kind of our niche, is we're going to give them a chance to do something different every single day they're up there.
Very good. Hey, the show's still open for tonight and tomorrow. You've got show specials going on?
Oh yeah, we got show specials. They just got to come over. I've got DVDs, brochures.
Okay.
I can answer any questions. Some of our spaces are getting a little tighter in some of the weeks at this point. We've been doing shows for about 3 months now, so come on down. Yeah, get on down here in a hurry.
All right,
So.
very good. Come down and talk to Ralph, and don't forget, put in for our free fishing trip giveaway. It's August, right?
August, yeah, the trip's going to be August 13th to the 20th, but these people can come anytime from about Memorial Day to Labor Day. We're open.
Very good. Hey, let's head over to Tanya now. I understand she found some dogs to tangle with.
Thanks, Adam. We're here with Ricky with Havoc Canine. And Ricky, can you tell us a little bit about who this really handsome creature is.
This is our buddy. This is Disciple. He's a 1-year-old German Shepherd dog.
Okay.
He's getting ready to go to his department in about 2 weeks, so he's at the end of his training.
Okay, so you say department, where are these dogs going to?
So we've got departments in northern and southern Utah that we've given dogs to. We've donated 7 dogs to both law enforcement and Utah Task Force 1.
Oh, so they're law enforcement dogs.
Absolutely.
So they could take me down. Awesome. And then what is the purpose of the dogs? What are they doing?
We actually, what we do is we breed, raise, train, and donate these dogs, and they do, we strive to have them be what's called dual purpose, where they do the scent detection for narcotics and also apprehension work, you know, like the biting of the suspects.
Grasping. Yeah, okay. Grasping of suspects. We won't have any of that at ISC today. Awesome. Well, if you guys are out at ISC and you want to check out these awesome canines, come out over to Canine Havoc. And then let's go find out where Adam went. I'm sure he's fishing somewhere.
Oh, look at that one. That one's interested. Little Adrian trying to catch a fish here in the kids' pond. The youth fair, always a highlight for many families that come to this year's Expo. Hey, coming up on KSL Outdoors, we'll introduce you to some of the gear. Oh, you got him. Pull up, pull. Oh. When KSL Outdoors, powered by Ford, returns to the International Sportsmen's Expo.
KSL Outdoors is also brought to you by Fish Tech Outfitters, Utah State Parks, Burt Brothers, Sportsman's Warehouse, Evanston, Wyoming, and Camp Chef.
Welcome back to KSL Outdoors. I'm Tanya Kiefer, back here at International Sportsmen's Expo, and we're just lucky enough that I think that these girls here at this booth with Salmon Falls are going to give me a trip to Alaska.
Of course.
Hello. Everyone wants to go to Alaska. Can you tell me what you guys offer?
Sure. So we are in Ketchikan, which is southeast Alaska, so it's super easy to get to. You can fly from here to Ketchikan on Delta. Just have to stop over in Seattle, which is fun.
Yeah.
And we offer fully guided or self-guided trips. So you can go out on a big boat with an Alaskan guide, or if you're more adventurous, you can go out by yourself on self-guided.
Self-guided.
Absolutely. And we fish for 5 varieties of salmon. We go for kings, silvers, pinks, sockeyes, or chum, and also halibut, which are about 40 to 60 pounds in southeast Alaska.
Nice. So we have to worry about bears.
You know, they're cute little black bears, and we see them from a safe distance, so you don't have to get too close.
All right, so you guys can check out Salmon Falls while you're here at ISC. And no worry about the bears, I already checked for you all. But we're gonna go check out and see where Adam's at with Sportsman's News.
Thanks, Tanya. You know, the ISC show's a great place to come and kick the tires, you know, talk to the lodge owners and kind of figure out where you might want to go. But another avenue, Mike Deming with the Sportsman's News, all they have to do is pick up your paper, right?
Absolutely. You know what, for the last 12 years, we've been doing Sportsman's News, official publication of Sportsman's Warehouse. A lot of the outfitters here we endorse. We've been to their lodge. We know what they're all about. Whether they're hunting or fishing, it just doesn't matter. So we've been there. We can tell you which ones are good. I can't publicize which ones are bad, but we know which ones are.
And they won't be in here.
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, because a bad trip costs way more than a really good adventure.
Sure.
So that, and on top of that, we've, you know, in doing this 12 years, we have purchased some of the very best trips from these outfitters, from stone sheep hunts, desert bighorn hunts, grizzly hunts, fishing trips, some with the exact people that are at this lodge. Part of our pro membership sweepstakes program is you can become a member and you have a chance. Every 10 days we do a drawing for each one of these trips. Guns, gear, you name it, and it's all available in Sportsman's News as well as on our website, promembersweepstakes.com or sportsmansnews.com. All that's available, and you guys can always talk to us. And if you become a member and you want to book with one of these trips, you get 5% off of any trip booked with any one of these outfitters.
Just by being a member of
Just by being a member of the Pro Membership Sweepstakes.
That's very cool. And again, they can pick up the newspaper at Sportsman's Warehouse,
Correct.
Even DVDs.
Absolutely, $2.99. We do all these shows and adventures with each one of these guys. It's sold at the cash register. A lot of them go to support the troops as well overseas. Just a great opportunity.
Good seeing you again, Mike.
Hey, you too, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, let's find out where Tanya's at. I understand she has Alaska on the brain.
Thanks, Adam. So I'm here with Chris from Water's Edge, and you guys are all adventurous and stuff, self-guided.
Self-guided, that's what we do.
That's interesting. What do you fish for?
We fish for all the species of salmon and halibut and some rockfish. So we're fishing for probably about 10 different kinds of fish, actually.
Nice, and it's self-guided, so it's more my style because I'm so, risque when it comes to fishing on my own. Where are you guys at?
We are about 85 miles west of Juneau, actually at the very start of the Inside Passage at a little village called Elfin Cove. So we fly from Juneau out to Elfin Cove, land, and teach our guests how to run the boats and the fish finders and get them out on the water and get them fishing.
Nice. I like what this guy has to offer. I feel like I could learn a little bit more if I do it myself. Obviously, I have Alaska on the brain after I've talked to everybody. I am sure to go this year, right, Adam? Let's go find out where he's at.
Well, Tanya, we're hanging out with part of Twin Territories, AJ Garcia. How's the fishing?
It's slow here, but good on the river.
Yes, you guys are here giving actually demonstrations, showing people how to cast.
Yep, 2 times a day through the whole show. It's a lot of fun.
Very good. Lots of kids running around.
Yeah, we're stoked about that.
Nice. Hey, let's head back to Fish Tech now to get this week's Fish Tech Fish Report.
Yeah, baby! Oh, dang it! Hooking them's tough, but sometimes just selecting the fly can be the toughest part. I'm Mickey Anderson from Fish Tech with this week's Midge Fishing Report. And choosing a fly when you're midge fishing can be so tough. There are so many different choices. Here's how I make my choices. First of all, they're going to hit on nymphs all day long. There's 2 different types of nymphs. You've got some with beads and some without. The beads are going to fish a little bit better deeper if you're hanging it right in the surface. The ones without beads, you can fish underneath a little teeny dry fly, and when they're getting ready to hatch, they're up near the surface, and these will stay in the surface film a little bit longer. Once they start hatching, you need to look at the rise form and see how they're rising. If you want to fly on the surface, fish a floating emerger like one of these patterns. Once they start hatching, they actually ride on their shuck for a little ways. And there are a bunch of trailing shuck flies like these. Once they're all the way out, that's when the full dries work. Try different colors, try different sizes, keep it as small as you can. Next step is the clusters. Use something big like this. Last form are the buzzer style. These guys are actually moving on the surface. With these, you might put it out there and give it just a little bit of a twitch. For any of these midge patterns, or any other type of fishing help you need, come on down to Fish Tech, we'll help you out. Now for tonight's fishing line.
Welcome back to KSL Outdoors. I'm Adam Eakle. Well, we're back here at the International Sportsmen's Expo, and where better to kick the tires than Burt Brothers Tire and Service. How you doing, Jace?
Good. How you doing, Adam?
You too. So Jace is the manager at the Riverton store in Burt Brothers, right by my house. You guys take care of me more than just tires and oil changes. Absolutely. And I think maybe people don't know that.
Yeah, they don't. I'm glad you bring that up, because we like to think of ourselves as a dealership alternative. We can do tires, wheels, lift kits, service. I mean, we got a good diesel mechanic, as you know.
Yes, I know. He's bailed me out a couple times, hasn't he?
Absolutely.
And I always like to say, when I go to Burt Brothers, I feel like I'm going to the dealer, because your guys' work is just as good.
Absolutely. Yeah, we follow the same guidelines that they're portraying for every vehicle, and we try to get the services done for cheaper than what they can get done anywhere else.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people might not know this, but you do tires for off-road vehicles as well.
Yeah, we do ATV, tires, wheels, a lot of accessories for cars, trucks, and ATVs.
And trailers. You took care of my trailer. Yep. When I blew out my axle.
Yep, we do a lot of trailer repair as well as trailer tires.
Okay, so, and Jason, you guys are expanding. You guys are in Riverton. That's my favorite place because it's close to home, but Holiday, West Jordan is coming up?
West Jordan comes on just early April.
Okay,
so.
What other store locations you have? Sandy?
So we got Sandy, Sugar House, we got 2 in Park City, and then we go all the way up into Bountiful and Farmington.
Very good. Hey, make sure you check out Burt Brothers Tire and Service. I can guarantee the guys in Riverton and all across the state will take care of you. Let's go do some wheeling.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks, Adam. Well, we're here with Rex. What are you going to tell us about this Rex fly thing? I've never even heard of this.
Well, first of all, every fly fisherman needs to have a rod holder, right? Angle this up if you're rowing a kayak, paddleboard, pontoon boat, real convenient.
I'm onto it.
This is the craziest thing in fly fishing, because watch this. I'm going to take the reel off the rod. I'm going to cast without the reel on there. It's going to make it lighter and easier to cast. You're going to cast all day long, and Tanya, I guarantee you will cast farther by taking that reel off your rod.
I think he's seen me cast before. That might be the hint.
Well, you know, one thing you got to think about is when we're casting, this reel is, you know, it acts as a big counterweight that lets it easy to be all wrist.
I think he's looking at me.
This is what we're going to do now. When you take that off, that rod just becomes an extension of your arm. So it's not as easy to use your wrist. You can use your arm more like you're supposed to, so you can get better distance right away. Make it more convenient for you. You can be kicking around trolling at Strawberry. You can be asleep and you would feel that fish hit. And it's right there. But the nice thing about it is, you know, we're going to take the reel off the rod and we're going to cast without the weight of the reel on there. So in a flow tube, you're going to cast farther now and then stick it right there. I can do this two-hand retrieve, which is really nice in a tube. Or when I tangle my fly around the tip of my rod, I'm not dropping that down in the water. My rod actually floats out there. I can change fly lines. So in a float tube, it is a must-have for any float tuber.
Nice. Float tubes, kayaks, you name it. This is quite the little invention, and it's made here in Utah. Now we better go find Adam and see what he's getting into.
Well, Tanya, we're hanging out in my new ride. We're here with Lance Aspey with High Adventure Power Sports and Marine. And Lance, tell me about this machine. This thing is beautiful.
Well, we're sitting in the Commander Max 1000 XT, which is one of our flagship machines. This is a great machine for anybody that wants to hunt, fish, just get out and trail ride, just go have fun.
It's time to upgrade. These have become really popular, haven't they?
They have. You know, anymore it seems like we sell 10 to 1 versus the ATVs and the side-by-sides. They're just more versatile. You're able to carry more passengers. You know, we're in Utah and the families are a little larger here, so this is more economical for a family.
It really is. And plus you've got control over your kids. You can still let them drive.
Unless you put them in the driver's seat and then you have no control whatsoever.
Very cool. Hey, and tell me a little bit about this machine we're riding in. This thing, 1000 cc?
1000 cc, it's 85 horsepower. The fit and finish on this is incredible. Can-Am does a great job on not only the aesthetic look on the outside, but you get inside, the comfort is here. All their controls are just top-notch. They're state-of-the-art machines.
It's a beautiful machine. I'm gonna have to come see you.
Well, let's do it.
Good seeing you, man.
Hey, good to see you, Adam.
Hey,
thank you.
Thank you, man. Let's see how the weather's shaping up outside. Let's go for a ride with Kevin and the guys in the weather department. Welcome back to KSL Outdoors. I'm Adam Eakle, back here at the ISC show, checking out the new Nitro boat from Fred's Marine. Hey, are you a waterfowl hunter and you're maybe looking for a way to give back? How about attending the 4th annual Delta Waterfowl Banquet coming up next Saturday in Tremonton? Money raised from the event from last year went to help build the public shooting grounds boat ramp. Guys are good guys and they do it all for a good cause. You can find more information on our Outdoors calendar page at ksltv.com or on their website at deltawaterfowl.org.
Well, if you come to ISC, you're welcome to see some of the new visitors we have here, one of them being the Utah's Reptile Rescue. Lots of invasive species being rescued throughout the state, one of them being this guy.
This is Elvis. He's our American alligator.
Nice. And so if you can beat a picture of me and Elvis rocking out at ISC, oh man, he's scary. Make sure that you submit your Snapshot of the week. And here it is, best of the week, our Snapshot of the week.
We kick it off with an oldie, but a goodie. Shay sent us this picture of his Grandpa Jolly, a man who taught his family about the outdoors and many important life lessons as well. Grandpa Jolly is now 88 years old, but still has a passion of going to his favorite fishing haunt, Fish Lake, always looking to catch that next Big Mac. Young Sarah Hoover went to school the day before her first elk hunt. She even hiked by headlamp 4 miles into the family spike camp. At daylight, Sarah connected on this great 6-point bull elk, completing her hunt of a short lifetime, a hunt even grown men could be jealous of. Cash is always running ahead of dear mom and dad anytime they hit the hills for some shed hunting. His head start paid off on this day when he found this nice 3x4 set that were lying right next to each other. A great find on a muddy hike. Grant and his son share a mutual love for hunting, especially ducks and geese. This year, father and son got into some snow geese down in Delta, and his son was so excited you would have thought he'd won the Super Bowl. Grant says if he was to ask his son if he'd rather go hunting or to Disneyland, the kid would pick hunting every time. Sounds like you're raising him right, Grant. But our winner tonight has been a part of KSL Outdoors since old Doug Miller. Cody and Wyatt started sending in their photos when they were just 5 and 9 years old. Chris spent much of their adolescence teaching them the importance of being outdoors with their family, and it's paid off. Cody is now 21, Wyatt 18, and the memories continue. This is Wyatt holding a 35-pound laker he caught on his first bite ever through the ice. It's memories like this, Chris says, that will never be forgotten. Congrats, Chris, on your 2 fine boys, and now our big prize for having the Snapshot of the Week. Remember, submit your pictures or video plus a brief explanation of your latest outdoor adventures online at ksltv.com. The winner each week wins a Camp Chef Striker stove, perfect for a quick lunch on the ice or in the backcountry.
It's always nice to have a warm meal at any outdoor adventure. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors.
Well, part of the fun is just, well, coming here and having fun. And here at KSL, we like to have fun.
We do, Adam. We like to have a lot of fun. You know, we're not fun haters here
ridiculous.
at KSL Outdoors. I like to dress like a bear since I dig bears. And I brought my Bahamas shorts because I'm ready for summer.
Oh, you
I'm
look
over
great.
the snow.
Look great. Hey, the show runs all the way through Sunday night at 5 o'clock. So come out, enjoy the show. Come and say hi here at KSL Outdoors booth. Come take a picture, and maybe you too can look ridiculous like some people around here. I'm Adam Eakle, KSL Outdoors, along with Tanya. You look good, kid.
Oh, thanks.
We'll see you next weekend. Good night.